We've got some visitors here. Can't stay long. Whose visitors are these?
Direct to the rest of the hospital or what?
What's that?
This is, it said ICU.
Yeah, so you come in to the patient.
So they would have the patients here and probably over here, and then nurses here to watch them all the time. Can't get out of bed when you're in ICU.
Nope.
You're under constant supervision.
Oh, that's just the sun. I thought one of you got excited.
Is that you?
Yeah. Taking a rough watch of the patient.
All right.
Oh boy, I recently just touched the empire. Amazing.
Oh, God. Don't make me come over there.
Please, this is ICU, sir. You need to be quiet. We can't have you in here disturbing our patients.
Can someone help me? I'm looking for my uncle. Which room is he in?
You can ask some questions.
This one says progressive care. So I'm going to progressive care and ICU like this one. I mean, they both all have the doors except for
Yeah,
now.
but it's really small for. Like, how many rooms can you have in a small room?
Well, you've got 1, 2, 3, at least 3 beds.
So maybe
And
like
over
6.
here, 4.
You could
Yeah.
probably you could put 1, 2, 3 in.
Yeah.
It's right through. I noticed that door, this is ICU, this is progressive care.
Progress, so you move out.
Care, so ICU.
Probably one step up
Is anybody here in the
before they
ICU
put
with
you in
us?
an actual hospital room.
Anyone direct us to what we're looking for?
They're looking for a patient. Do you know where he is? No.
He's a Caucasian male in mid-30s.
So this would be the bed. This would be the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure
Can somebody at the nurse's station help me?
Yeah, curtain there. And we have curtains up here. One.
Is there anybody here who can help me at the nurse's station? Or an ICU?
Where's the hospital personnel?
It doesn't seem like it's too busy. I'm sure you can help us, please. This place could probably be cleaned up a little bit. Do you need any help with that?
Oops.
It looks like you're missing a lot of equipment. There's no patient beds or anything.
Okay, well, thank you for your help. Yo, baby.
Can you repeat that, please? Repeat that, please. Are you still here, or did you leave?
Are you picking up any heat signatures? No.
Like wait. 0.
And we got a 0.2.
It's kind of small.
Yeah.
0.1, 2,
3.
Could be the
Back
camera,
down.
maybe.
Maybe. But it was a 0.2 before you got the camera close to it. That's what I just asked. I apologized on your behalf.
Well, if they're a patient, they're snooping through records. They shouldn't have been back here.
Now, if they're a patient, they shouldn't have been back here.
Or if there's anyone, patient or employee, that wants to sit on the chair or walk in front of the camera, we can see you that way.
That's right. We would like to communicate with you on a polite basis. Who was in here last night with us? Do you work at the hospital? Do you enjoy what you do? If you pull the blinds up, I bet it's bright and sunny in here. Cheerful. Wow, look at that. We got a,
dead end hallway.
wow, 4.6 down here in this records room. Was that the person who was in here with us last night? You might remember Bo and I from last night. We came down here.
Was there someone up in the front of the room?
There was somebody here last night. Maybe sitting in the chair.
6. Up here. Why don't you go up there and tap her on the shoulder so she knows you're there?
That's perfectly all right. Last night I said, Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. And it sounded like a little girl said, that's beautiful. Is she in here? I agree with you. I think that is a beautiful song.
What would the chaplain think?
Does a chaplain like that song? I was in the car the other day, a little girl was in the car singing, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Do you like that one? He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. You sing along with me? He's got the whole world in his hands.
You're sitting in the front row.
You clap your hands. Sing along. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Ending the session. 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to tell you what I just found that was interesting. While you're sitting there, it's all blue, and you're like a little red and orange and whatever. It was all yellow over here. I figured, okay, it's probably, you know, coming from the windows. Okay, fine. But then you go out and move over here, and here turned yellow right behind you. So I'm thinking whatever was there
The
was following
warmth.
you. Yeah.
Ah, that is interesting.
That's very cool.
This thing went up like a million times.
Because I'm like, right here, it's all blue. But just after you got up, it was all yellow.
Usually,
You're giving me goosebumps.
Well, it was the same thing as whenever we were in the nurses station. It got all yellow.
Yeah.
From the right hand side.
Right.
It was the same thing. So it wasn't a form, but it was yellow. It was heat.
It was a heat.
I think that's pretty cool because
That is cool.
I mean, then I went right back, and it was all blue again, and then it was yellow next to you. So it's going right behind. It's not
following.
you because I thought it was your heat print, but it was too much of a delay. So I think that's pretty cool that
Maybe somebody liked my song.
maybe.
Not my singing, but my song.
Well, I can't quite tell. It's very specific, you know, heat mark.
Yeah,
It's not your heat mark because it's too much of a delay.
right.
So I think that's so cool.
That is
I wish I
cool.
get a more definitive form.
Yeah, that would be.
Heat is great to know that as you guys moved.
Could you make a better form for Angel? She could maybe get your picture.
So if anyone can see right where I'm at, I'm looking at them. I can see them and if you can form, because I saw
Yeah,
it
if you
be
could
yellow.
form.
So it kept going crazy up here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
and
because
see.
right now the wall is
By that,
blue
too.
and you are yellow. And there's nothing.
The highest was.
Nothing, they're gone.
But in the first row, in between the first row and the chair, probably went up for 6. They
Okay.
also spiked to like 3s and 4s all in the same.
All right, let me see
middle
it.
of the room.
So we have that documentation.
Those was
Oh my goodness, look at that, 6.5. 87, it's not 87 down here.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Wow, it really got warm for a while. That goes along with what you were saying.
Yeah.
I think I was up here. It got the 87.
Because it's cool down here.
Yeah. Because I was familiar with it being all hot this way, but it's 90 now.
Maybe in the front row if you're comfortable with that.
Well, whoever you are, that was pretty awesome. I'm impressed. Thank you.
Is it recording? I mean,
It is now.
do you want to record that 71 in here now?
Yes.
87, yeah. Going 71, 72 about. That's about right in the middle right here.
Right. 70,
You know,
yeah.
it feels like it's 72. It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah,
It was 87 up here.
72.3, right. The chapel.